otherwise we are staying in budget, which we gotta stay in budget this month because we're buying a house and everything is so expensive. Hello everyone, it has been a long time since I've done a Costco haul, but this is a decent one, so I figured I would share it with you. We do go for mostly unprocessed things and organic as well. However, there are some fun things that we pick up that aren't quite as strict. So let me show you what we get. As most of you know, we get most of our stuff from Azure Standard, but of course we still get some things from Costco because it's just more cost effective. We always get their toilet paper, sometimes their paper towels. The baby wipes are great and we love their diapers. Their cat litter also is just a really good deal. We also really love their fruits. We do get a lot of fruit at Azure, but the way that our pickups kind of work, they're sort of staggered. So by the time we run out of Azure fruit, we get our Costco fruit and it just goes back and forth. So we usually have some fresh fruit around. This time I got the white peaches. I think this is probably the last time I will be able to get these this season. These are always amazing. They're not organic, but they're amazing. And then I got some nectarines. I don't think I've put nectarines in front of my kids yet this summer, and I figured I better get some before they are completely gone for the year. So we're gonna try some of these. They seem nice and ripe. I also saw these grapes. These are huge grapes. I thought the kids would think, I mean, you can't really tell how big they are, can you? I thought the kids would think they were funny, so I got those for them to try. And these are always a regular purchase. We get these organic snacking galas. I think they're a decent price, and my husband likes them in his lunchbox too. So these are so nice, especially in the morning. If I don't want to cook breakfast right away, I can just say, go grab an apple, and that, you know, delays everybody 20 minutes. And a pineapple. Oh, and some cantaloupe. The only thing that's organic in this is the apples. Sometimes they do a little bit better, but sometimes we just feel like having fun with our produce. So, you know, it's hit and miss. And most of the stuff we get from Azure is organic, so it balances out. This month we are moving, so we have at least a few nights where we are going to be scrambling. So in order to try to stay in budget and not, you know, spend a fortune on carry out, I picked up these pizzas. I like these for my husband and I. I don't think my kids will eat these very much, but they are probably the healthiest frozen pizza option that Costco has. So I picked up 2 of these. Oh, thank you for confirming. I had a feeling. My kids will definitely eat these, but there is nothing healthy about these. They're just really affordable. I think it's 4 pizzas for about 10 bucks. Just a really nice, easy thing. We'll serve it with some fruit or some veggies on the side and call it a night on those nights. We use coconut oil in our granola and our oatmeal mostly. And I was completely out on my storage shelf. I couldn't believe it. So I picked up 2 of these this month. Back here is my dairy section, and I usually make my own yogurt. I have just been failing at keeping a starter culture going. So I picked up another one of these in an attempt to get back into the habit of making my own yogurt. And then these are for, we have one morning a week where we go to an activity. We have to be out of the door super early, so I'm trying to game plan a little bit. And I think what I'm gonna do is give my kids a quick bowl of cereal at home. And by cereal, this is our cereal. it's like a homemade granola, peanut butter, coconut oil, maple syrup, all that jazz. But they will no doubt be hungry again pretty quickly after that. So what I'm gonna do is pack them kind of like a little mini breakfast. I could make smoothies at home, but in this season I'm not going to. So I picked these up and we'll just throw a couple other things in a little lunch or breakfast box for them, I guess. And they can sit and eat those when we get where we're going. Here I got the maple syrup. We really like this. I have not made the switch over to Azure for maple syrup yet. Right now the main benefit for us would just be that we wouldn't be throwing away so much packaging. But I don't think we would save money switching away from Costco maple syrup to Azure maple syrup. So I got some more for the shelf because we were completely down on the shelf as well. So we are all stocked up. Most of our protein comes from local farms, or some of our sausages and hot dogs and things come from Azure. However, there are a couple things I still get at Costco. This shrimp is one of them. I used to think the shrimp was really healthy. I have since learned that it might not be anything special. But we tried to get a brand that I thought was a little bit healthier last month, And honestly, we just didn't like it. So we don't eat this much. It's not a huge part of our diet, but here we are. We're just gonna keep using this. Let's see. It does at least have a clean ingredient label. You know, sometimes when you flip bags of seafood over and read the ingredients, they have weird preservatives and chemicals and I don't know, just there can be funky stuff added to frozen fish. You wouldn't think it, but it can be surprising. So if you've never read the back of your frozen fish, it might be worth taking a look. So that's that. Same for this. It is not super high quality. It's not grass-fed, pasture-fed, any of that, or organic, but it does at least have no added nitrates. The ingredient list is, let's see here, pork, water, sugar, salt, vinegar, natural flavor. Not a huge fan of that, but it could be worse, right? I mean, if you've read the back of a package of ham lately, it could be worse. So this is a nice, affordable option for us. We like these as a quick snack. My son will just eat these by the roll, you know, just like roll it up and eat it for a snack before bed or something. I like a ham sandwich, so it's nice to have around. And these freeze really well. They do take forever to thaw though, surprisingly. So if you want to use it, you gotta take it out pretty far ahead of time. Over here we have our snack corner. Now we do buy this kind of stuff, but we only buy it once a month at the beginning of the month. When it's out, and we don't have any more for the rest of the month. These go in my husband's lunchbox. He really likes these. Well, we all really like them, but we try to leave them for him. They're dark chocolate covered quinoa squares. We're giving out samples of these once, and I talked everybody into trying them, and they're pretty good. So even the kids like them now. These cheddar blasts are kind of just junk, but the kids get really excited for these. They usually pick either a bag of these or a bag of the Annie's Cheetos, depending on what Costco has. We always pick up a bag or two of the organic tortilla chips from Costco. We use these in our taco bakes and just odds and ends throughout the month. So it's just really nice to have a bag of tortilla chips around. Or sometimes we do like melty cheese nachos. I'm trying to say nachos, you know, but like simple nachos after church or something like that for the kids. Just really versatile. And then I impulse bought these, which I may or may not have opened on the drive home. I am pregnant and always hungry, so that's my excuse for that. We also regularly pick up their eggs. I do prefer to buy pasture-raised eggs, local eggs, if you know what I mean, but it's just not always feasible, especially when it gets really hot or when it starts to get cold out. The people that we know that raise eggs need their eggs for themselves, which I totally understand. So we have to go back to Costco. Also, we just go through a massive amount of eggs. So it's hard to find a farm that can supply us even in the prime condition, the prime weather conditions for chickens to be laying all the eggs. Back here, I just picked up some pouches. These are a pretty regular purchase for my 18-month-old. Just something to tide him over if he's starving before a meal and I'm just taking a little bit too long, or it's early in the morning or something like that. He likes these. I think I mentioned before, he won't drink milk. He won't drink chocolate milk. He won't drink like strawberry milk or sweetened milk or warm milk or cold milk, or we've tried all kinds of things. He will drink a smoothie, but I'm probably not going to make a smoothie at 5:30 in the morning. You know what I mean? So these are good. And then we love these. And we're gonna try these. I thought this would be fun to get before summer is over. They are decently clean ingredients. There's no artificial dyes in here. There are some gums, if you're sensitive to those, and natural flavor, which who knows what that really means. But these could be a lot worse compared to your average bomb pop. And then of course these are pretty clean ingredients. Our Costco has started carrying the little ones rather than the big ones, and I'm so thankful because these are so much better for the kids. And that is everything we got. I will post our total somewhere over here. The kitty litter does not come out of our grocery budget, nor do the diapers. Those are two separate budgets, one for the cats and one for diapers. But otherwise, we are staying in budget, which we gotta stay in budget this month because we're buying a house and everything is so expensive. So, all right, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for joining. Have a good night or day, whatever it is where you are.